Good morning, guys. Welcome back to that Body Shop YouTube channel, and check it out. I got Mr.
Mad Scientist,
as usual, always here, hanging out with me. If it's a little shaky, I'm trying to use a gimbal for the first time, but hey, we're trying to grow. Here, you use the gimbal. Yeah, there you go. I had too much caffeine for breakfast. All right, so guys, today is the day. Last night, this man calls me at 11:38 and says, man, that Mustang, she's done.
Yep.
And I was like, are you sure? Because she's been with us for a couple of weeks, and this thing is beautiful. I know when she came in, though, we had this conversation. The guy's like, I want to paint it Kona blue, and we're like, hey. Because it was Kona blue in the beginning, and it was like a satin. It didn't have a lot of shine to it. The color didn't have a lot of depth.
No, all the shine was from products put on it to try to make it shiny. It was just a total flat matte-ish.
And let's be honest, when you're talking 64, 65, 66 Mustang, iconically, red with white stripes, black with gold stripes, that's a good package, white with blue stripes. But Kona blue is not one of those things you think about. Now, I do remember, if y'all remember this, there was a old road race car back in the day that was that Kona blue with a white stripe going down like halfway across the hood on the, I think it was to the left side, and it was a very iconic blue road race car. And it was one of my favorites in this body style Mustang. So I could sit here and talk forever. And I just really want you guys to see this. He was here late. He did a really good job. Jose knocked the bodywork out of the park. And let's talk about that for a second. It didn't really need a lot of bodywork.
No, it didn't.
At first, it looked like it did because it did have 7 paint jobs on it. And that's a almost exact quote. Jose said he could count 6, possibly 7 layers of paint. So, I mean, people have loved this car for a long time. And with that being said, they've tried to bring it back, revive it, paint it, do things to it. But what was the biggest shock to me, and I'm thinking to Mad Scientist here, is that as we started peeling the layers back, you know, you go through decades of restorations and people just fixing the car up. You expect to find Bondo, patch panels, rust, license plates.
Right.
We've seen that. Duct tape once. Remember the Eclipse? Yeah.
Oh, God.
So, but we didn't find any of that. Like, matter of fact, I don't think I saw any rust on this car. So.
Yeah, it was a really clean car in the end.
Yeah, and it was, everybody tells us, oh, my car's super clean. It just needs a paint job. And that's, what, 10% of the time that's true? Yeah. This car, gentlemen, the man who owns it, I'm not going to say his name, he might not want us to, but if he watches, I'm telling you, you have one of the cleanest 65 Mustangs I've ever had the pleasure of working on. And now, you've got probably one of the sexiest Kona blue Mustangs I've ever seen. And without further ado, we're going to just hit this little button, and we're going to let the Mad Scientist lead you around the car with his little magic wand. Here you go, guys. Check this beautiful Mustang out. It is absolutely amazing. And it had its fair share of ups and downs. It had its fair share of things that went on that, you know, just when you paint a car, we're doing jams. He had a little bit of dirt nibs, a little problems here and there, but nothing major, nothing major.
Outside the jams.
I think at one point he called me last night and he was like, man, we might have to re-clear something. And then I get the fireback picture of a beautifully painted car. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, never mind, scratch what I said. We're not repainting anything.
Yep, I fixed it.
He did. That's why we call him the Mad Scientist. This guy pulls all kinds of wild stuff. Hey, man, get him on this hood. Get him on this hood. If y'all remember from the earlier videos, this thing looked like a pond on a windy day. It was a very old cow hood. It wasn't a highest quality cow hood. It is built well, but for all intents and purposes, it was just a, you know, an old fiberglass hood, and y'all know what that looks like. Jose really did show his talent by just laying this thing out flat, and then, of course, the Mad Scientist pours glass over it. It just looks amazing. I am super excited for this car. I am more excited, I think, to see what the owner thinks when he comes and picks it up, because this thing, I mean, y'all know, I think everything we paint is amazing, but this one really is. This is a testament to our body man, a testament to Mad Scientist's skills with the paint gun, and it's all people here at the shop. I mean, people think because we're a Mako that all we do is paint minivans, but I mean, this shows you the guys here really do have talent. You know, just it depends on really what you pay for and what you want. If you got a minivan you want to paint it back white, well, you know, it's just going to be a white minivan. But if you got a 65 Mustang that you want to go out to the cruise night or go and, you know, put it in a car show, well, that's going to be a little bit more money. But we do here whatever we need to do. Did you say you want to go to a car show? We'll make it look good for a car show. You want to just drive your kids to school in a vehicle that's all the same color? Well, that's what we do. As a Mako, we can make your Ford Explorer pretty again. We can do whatever you want. So guys, again, thank you so much for all of the love and support, all the comments, because I love reading the comments. I try to respond. And if you've noticed, you can see the Mad Scientist name on there. He gets on there too. He made his own little channel So y'all can go like and subscribe to him. He's gonna be putting some stuff up. But guys, keep in mind, we're about to release merch. We're gonna have the Mad Scientist shirt. We have 2 other ones I'm not talking about. And then we're gonna have the channel's merchandise, hoodies, hats, shirts. By purchasing those when they're available, we're gonna be giving away a free paint job. So keep that in mind. As soon as we release those, we'll do a big release date. We'll show the merch, and then from that day forward, every $5 you spend gives you 1 entry to win. And this is a all-inclusive paint job. If it's the truck you haul your boat with, if it's your '69 Chevelle, if it's your wife's Mercedes or minivan, it doesn't matter. It could be your Harley. You choose. I'm not painting a tour bus or a semi.
No.
A vehicle, single vehicle within reason. But guys, again, like, subscribe. We love you. Thank you so much for all the support, and we will see you soon.
Yep. See you soon.